All right, guys, I'm going to do this for a YouTube video and also make a shorter version for TikTok and Instagram, but the term price gouging needs to be eliminated from the American vocabulary immediately. It was a term that was invented by politicians in Washington, D.C. in response to things that were happening that they could not control. So they invented this term in order to be able to control people. Let me explain. In the free market, which is what we have in the United States, we have supply curves and demand curves. What this means is that you have supplies of things and demand for those things under normal circumstances that intersect on a graph. And at the intersection of that graph of supply curves and demand curves, basically of things that we have and things that we want, there's a price. There's a price that people will pay. If the supply exceeds the demand for that product, the price will go down. If the demand exceeds the supply for that product, then the price will go up in response to the demand. This is a good thing. Let me tell you why. If the price goes up on an item that everybody wants, then only the people that actually need it are going to be able to purchase that item. I'm not talking about extreme situations, extreme poverty, extreme wealth. I'm talking about people who need those items will buy those items. You won't see scalpers and people trying to, get rock bottom prices and resell them for hundreds or thousands of dollars like we had with toilet paper and also with gym equipment. If you allow the prices to increase, not everybody will be able to buy the product, but that's a good thing because you'll eliminate the scalping and the resale of those items during times like a pandemic. Unfortunately, the politicians in Washington, D.C. decided, oh, that's a terrible idea. We're going to eliminate price gouging, which is not a thing, and we're going to put a cap, an artificial cap on the price of goods or the quantity of goods sold. In some cases, stores did this. And all it did was encourage people to shop even more for those items because they created the indicator of scarcity. They created the impression that there was scarcity, when in all reality, if the prices had gone through the roof, not everybody would have bought. In fact, people would have bought far less and just bought what they needed. Instead, people stockpiled, and people thought it was the end of the world, and everything was off the shelves, toilet paper, gym equipment, you name it. And we have the situation that we have, a year from now where gym equipment is still hard to get. Toilet paper is thankfully back in stock, but this whole price gouging term really pisses me off because it's not a thing that exists. Again, it's only a political term. So you guys need to get out your econ talk textbooks and learn you a little supply and demand curve, setting prices. Not everybody's a business owner, so not everybody gets this, but go back to basic econ and just study a little bit more about the price of products in relation to how they're supplied or what the demand is in the general public. And you'll find out it's good when a market reacts in certain ways. It decreases the likelihood that there will be shortages, and you want that. You don't want these crazy people emptying the shelves at Walmart.